Dear students, in my previous video of Gauss theorem, you got an idea about the Gauss theorem. Today I will discuss you applications of Gauss theorem. आपको पहले वाले वीडियो में इसके जस्ट पहले वाले वीडियो में मैंने गॉस थ्योरम के बारे में बात की। आज मैं आपसे एप्लीकेशन ऑफ गॉस थ्योरम के बारे में बात करूंगा। प्लीज स्टे विद अस एंड सी। आज मैं आपसे वन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ गॉस थ्योरम के बारे में बात कर रहा हूँ। दैट इज द हेडिंग एप्लीकेशन ऑफ गॉस थ्योरम। जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि गॉस थ्योरम इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक चैप्टर में काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट है, तो यह एग्ज़ाम के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो इसमें आपको एक तो गॉस थ्योरम आना चाहिए और उसका एप्लीकेशन आना चाहिए, और या इस पर एक बेस न्यूमेरिकल आना चाहिए। तो हम सारे एस्पेक्ट को गॉस थ्योरम को देखेंगे और इसको हम हल्के में नहीं ले सकते। हम आज पहले आपको बताएंगे इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी ड्यू टू लाइन चार्ज। दैट इज इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इंटेंसिटी ड्यू टू लाइन चार्ज। Now in this, let a line charge let a conductor, basically it is easier to you to understand. Let a conductor of length L. While we are considering only length, we do not consider its width. It means the charge Q, let charge Q is uniformly distributed over it. आप एक लेंथ ले लीजिए वायर का, सपोज करिए कि वायर है लेंथ। जब हम वायर कंसीडर कर रहे हैं तो इसका मतलब है कि इसमें थिकनेस नहीं होगी, और हम ले रहे हैं, जैसे मान लीजिए कि हमने लेंथ ले लिया और इस पर क्यू चार्ज हमने यूनिफॉर्मली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया। जब क्यू चार्ज हमने ऊपर इसके यूनिफॉर्मली डिस्ट्रीब्यूट कर दिया तो हमको ये ध्यान में रखना चाहिए कि चार्ज तो यूनिफॉर्मली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड हो गया, सो हमको लेना पड़ेगा चार्ज डेंसिटी। वी कंसीडर हियर द न्यू टर्म फॉर यू, चार्ज डेंसिटी, एंड दैट इज लैम्डा इज इक्वल टू Q upon L. Lambda is equal to Q upon L. Means on whole length the charges are distributed. Now we want to apply a Gauss theorem. You know that here is the length and we are considering the Gauss theorem. I want to apply a Gauss theorem, and Gauss theorem always related to area. So here we consider a hypothetical area, means how just we are considering the if the radius of cross section of the wire is r supposed to be, then the area we can consider like on the wire. I am just making a diagram this way. That is the cross section, that is the expanded view of the wire. Here that is the cross section area. Its area vector will be in this direction, and this area will be, if I am considering this direction. Now the charges are lying on the wire. Thickness already is not in comparison to length, we will not consider. So the electric field intensity certainly will be in the direction this way, not in this direction. Means we have one surface here and other surface we are considering here. What we are doing, again I am repeating to you, a wire length L, charges distributed over it Q. We consider a Gaussian surface. Why we consider a surface? Because Gauss theorem, while we want to apply, we consider a area. As you know that the total electric flux related to area only. So we are compelled to consider a surface. Since there is no surface, so we take a hypothetical surface, and that hypothetical surface is called Gaussian surface. Now we are considering here that we are making a zoom on the wire. So we are having two surfaces. One is here, another is here. Now the area vector there are, one is here, another is in this direction. So we have two surfaces. So the total electric flux phi is equal to E into ds, surface 1 plus second E into ds, Q is equal to epsilon 0. Here Q is equal to lambda L. So we write E into R into N into ds plus E to R into N into ds is equal to lambda L over epsilon 0. My dear students, here R representing the unit vector of electric field. Unit vector for electric field. And N represent the unit vector of area vector. See, first case, area vector is in this direction, electric field is in this direction, means both are having angle 90 degree. This is electric field direction, so both are having 90 degree. Here both are having the same angle, means 0 degree. आप दोनों सरफेस पर इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड और एरिया वेक्टर के बीच में एंगल देखिए, तो फर्स्ट सरफेस पर आपको 90 डिग्री मिलेगा, सेकेंड सरफेस पर आपको 0 डिग्री मिलेगा। जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि डॉट प्रोडक्ट में ए डॉट बी इज इक्वल टू ए बी कॉस थीटा होता है। तो हम इसी प्रॉपर्टी का यूज करेंगे। अब हम यहाँ पर अप्लाई करने जा रहे हैं। तो फाई इज इक्वल टू हमारे पास आएगा फर्स्ट सरफेस में E इंटू डी एस इंटू 1 cos 90 प्लस E इंटू डी एस 1 cos 0 is equal to lambda L over epsilon 0. Here cos 90 factor becomes 0 because cos 90 is 0, and here we can write E into ds, and that is lambda L over epsilon 0. We can write here the implies. Now we take electric field outside, and here it is ds, and that will be lambda L over epsilon 0. E into what will be the area? That is 2 pi RL. It's just like a cylindrical body, so we are having 2 pi RL is the area of the whole wire or whole conductor, and we write here the lambda L over epsilon 0. We want to calculate the only electric field, so lambda L over 2 pi RL into epsilon 0, this will be cancelled out, and we are having formula lambda over 2 pi epsilon 0 R. This is the electric field value of a wire near to it or on the surface. This is the one application, that is electric field intensity by a uniform charge distributed line charge. This is all about first use application of the Gauss theorem. In my next section you will get the other application of Gauss theorem also. Please stay with us. Thank you for watching the full video. Please like and subscribe my channel and click the bell icon for the further notification. Thank you very much.